It's your constant love that gives me strength. Under the starlight we'll find our way, I know. This is the start of something beautiful. With you by my side, there's no place that we can't go. This is the start of something beautiful. When the wind moves along your face, it captures everything I long to say. So don't look back, love, and don't you wait. Just say you'll run with me, come what may. Under the starlight we'll find our way, I know. This is the start of something beautiful. With you by my side, there's no place that we can't go. 'Cause this is the start of something beautiful. Something beautiful. Here we stand, the world awaits. It's your love, I know, that gives me strength. Under the starlight we'll find our way, I know. This is the start of something beautiful. With you by my side, there's no place that we can't go. 'Cause this is the start of something beautiful.
Let's go. All right. All right. Man, don't scuff the shoes. Hey, I know you. I know you.
I know, Mike.
Ooh.
Here's the groom.
Oh my gosh.
So they're going to be up here pretty quick?
Yeah, they're working on it.
Okay.
They're working on it. Sun's right in the eyes there. It's off.
Well, we'll keep adjusting it.
It's off?
Yeah, it's off.
We're going to do some awkward stuff. She said it was off. Let me see. She got it going on here. What did he give you?
Down here.
You're good.
Yeah, down here.
Yeah.
But it's not working now. It was
We'll
working.
mess it up.
Yeah. I'll just talk loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Well, while we're waiting, I'd like to introduce myself. I've, I think, met 90% of you, and the few that I haven't, I'm not sure that I remember your name. At my age, I remember the old people that I met, Christopher Columbus and George Washington. But the young people right through.
How to be brave.
Yeah.
How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone. Suddenly goes away somehow.
Stop doing it.
I died every day waiting for you.
When the bride comes down, I'll ask all of them to stand.
Want to get a kiss?
Yeah, big kiss.
Love you for 1,000. Time stands still. Beauty and all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away. Standing in
I'd like you all to rise. I do. These boys do. Oh, these boys do.
Wow. Is this thing on?
All right, we're ready to get going here. Before we get started, I'm Brian Stevens. I'm a good friend of Christian's and Warren's, and a stepdad to Warren. I like to emphasize the friend part. And my wife and I, Jenny, first met Christine, when we came out here 2 years ago. And we found her to be a very exciting, intelligent, friendly, yeah, superior person, I think is the best way to put it. And there's probably other things. Did I leave out anything you wanted me to say about you?
No, that's it all. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Don't get to the bad parts.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we could tell that Warren was struck by her and was falling fairly fast. And it's just continued to be a wonderful courtship on their part. And I'd like to say a couple things about marriages and love that some famous people have written, doesn't include me. And this one gentleman said, "Love is like a friendship that catches on fire. As it burns, it knows no barriers, jumps hurdles, leaps fences, and arrives at its destination full of hope and a desire to consummate their relationship with what we're here today to complete their marriage." And they realize that if you are with the right person, it brings out the best in you. Happy marriages begin when you marry one we love, and they bloom when we love the one we marry. But as a caution, you shouldn't marry the person you can just live with. You should marry the person you can't live without. And I believe Warren and Kristin are fully prepared for the next critical step. Anyway, before we get to the actual vows, okay, be seated. Thank you. You told me you're gonna have to warn me to sit down. Be standing up for the whole wedding. Anyway, a couple of things. It's kind of a strange event happened to me a couple of days before we left to come out here, and I was standing by the bar, and there's a little book that Jenny, my wife, and she's Warren's mother, had bought, and it said answers to questions about marriage. that you may not know. And I know most of the women in the crowd probably know more about it than the men do, but I thought I'd just cover that anyway. It's why do women, the brides, wear something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue? And in ancient times, and that's where most of these customs come from, ancient times, it's like when you tell your kid a nursery rhyme, and once in a time, well, what time? Well, ancient times. Well, anyway, they wear something old to celebrate their courtship and success to coming to this point. And they wear something new with looking forward to the excitement of the new relationship and how it's going to turn out and be very successful. They wear something borrowed to honor the people that are here who have helped them get to this point. That's the bride, that is. And something blue, because blue is the color of fidelity. And fidelity is a bedrock of any marriage. Now, there's a couple other things I was going to cover here before we get into it. Well, one was the role of the best man. Where's the best man? Well, the role of the best man has changed a lot since ancient days. The role of the best man in ancient days was conceived on the idea that the marriages were prearranged, most of them. And a lot of times the bride-to-be wasn't very happy with who she was going to have to marry. And a lot of her previous suitors weren't happy to have her disappear. So oftentimes somebody would arrange to run up during the marriage and kidnap or run off as a bride. Stephen here, the best man, was really a guardian, a big sort of burly guy. You know, kind of like Stephen.
Ancient times, right? Ancient times. Ancient times.
With a big sword, you know.
Huge.
To protect the honor of the wedding party. And I often thought that in this day and age, if anybody messed around with this girl, she'd probably knock them on their keister and kick them in you know where, and wouldn't have to worry about having somebody protect their honor. So anyway, this brings us to the ceremony and the announcement of the vows. And Warren, have you got your vows prepared?
I do. All right, so up front, I'm just going to tell you I'm really nervous about doing this, so I'm going to kind of try to pretend you're not there, and I'm going to talk to her for a minute. So, Kristin, thank you for the microphone.
Well, I think I'm supposed to hold it.
No,
Go ahead.
I got it.
You do it.
From the first moment that our paths cross, inside joke, unless you read the website, I knew there was something different and special going on with us. There's so many things I love about you, but one of my favorites is the way you dance. Whether it's one of the little moments we take alone in the kitchen with some Grease music on, or at any random place that we might go to. Watching you dance always lights up my heart and makes me smile. You're so full of joy, and it's so uniquely you. I'm going to take my time. I don't know if it's just me or something everybody can see, but watching you reminds me of everything that makes you so special. Your spontaneity, your energy, maybe not the spontaneity, but the way you bring happiness into the room, even in the simplest of moments. I can't imagine a single day without your love, laughter, and your unwavering kindness, especially towards Buddy, which I know you don't like living in the house. She likes him, he just sheds. Today, in front of all these people, I vow to always stand by your side and be faithful to you and protect your heart from the pain of the world as best I can. I also promise to be imperfect, which you seem to have clearly figured out for yourself. I will challenge your patience at times, but not on purpose. I'll be your rock in times of challenge and your biggest cheerleader in times of triumph. I will listen to you when you need to be heard, and I will accidentally make you mad sometimes. You really are my best friend. And there's no place I'd rather be than doing absolutely anything with you. For the fact that we found our way back to each other, I feel thankful, grateful, and blessed. Inside joke. Blessed. I'm excited that we get to share this beautiful life together. And most importantly, I'm proud to become your husband today. I love you.
But mine are this eloquent, and I'm not gonna be able to read them without glasses. Sorry. They're short and sweet. Okay. Warren, you are my best friend. You make me laugh, you make me think, and above all, you make me happy. While our love story wasn't a sudden spark, it was a flame that has grown brighter over time with each conversation, each laugh, and each dance. Today, standing beside you, I vow to continue nurturing that flame, to love you fiercely and completely through good times and through bad, through Netflix binges, and through our disagreement about who has the better dog, and we all know it's me anyway. I love your patience. I love the way that I can literally talk to you about anything. I love your infectious laugh, but most of all, I love how you have embraced not only me, but my family as your own. I choose you to be my partner, my best friend, and my husband, not only today, but every day for the rest of our lives.
Well, let's have a hand for the bride and groom here. I think they did a tremendous job, don't you? And now we're going to have the ring bearer come forward.
Come on, Blake. Come here.
Buddy.
Bring the ring.
There we go. Okay, now,
You want to present? Warren,
good boy.
you want to present your ring to your
I do.
wife to be?
I do. Is this gonna fit?
Yeah, sure is.
Oh, it slid right on there.
Sure is.
Good without the sun in my eyes.
Yeah, much better.
You gotta push hard, it's broken. The finger.
You can't.
Here. Basketball injury.
Okay, and now I pronounce you man and wife. Husband and wife.
Do I get to
You
kiss
may
him now?
kiss.
That's good.
All right.
DJ.
Let's party.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, so ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you, and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. tossed the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together, we're happy together. So happy together, happy together. So happy together. Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you.